Carrie Underwood, the beloved country music icon celebrated for her grace, talent and poise, has found herself embroiled in a fierce and unexpected controversy. Her decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration has sparked a media firestorm, one that has pitted her against the outspoken panelists of The View. The fallout from her announcement has not only ignited debates about patriotism, free speech and media accountability but also led to Underwood taking legal action, suing The View hosts for defamation. This high-stakes battle has become one of the most polarizing and talked-about stories in recent memory, illustrating the deep divides in American culture and the growing tensions between art, politics, and personal beliefs. It all began with what seemed like a straightforward announcement. Underwood revealed that she would be performing America the Beautiful at Trump's inauguration, explaining her decision as a demonstration of love for her country and a commitment to unity. In her statement, she expressed her honor at being invited to participate in the historic event, saying, "I love our country, and I'm humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." For Underwood, this was a patriotic gesture, a way to bridge divides and remind Americans of the ideals that unite them. However, not everyone interpreted her decision in the same way. Social media exploded with a wave of both support and outrage. While some fans praised Underwood for staying true to her values and using her platform to promote unity, others viewed her decision as an implicit endorsement of Trump and his controversial policies. Critics accused her of aligning with a divisive political figure, with some even calling for boycotts of her music. Hashtags like #CarrieUnderwoodCancelled began trending, fueling an online firestorm that quickly spread across platforms. The controversy reached new heights when The View weighed in on Underwood's announcement. Joy Behar, one of the show's most outspoken panelists, didn't hold back in her criticism. Behar questioned whether Underwood's performance was truly about unity or if it was a politically motivated act of posturing. She went so far as to suggest that performing at Trump's inauguration was akin to normalizing someone she described as a convicted felon who seeks to destroy the country. Behar's comments set off a chain reaction, with her co-hosts and viewers chiming in, turning the studio into a battleground of clashing opinions. What made the situation even more remarkable was Underwood's response, or rather her lack of one. True to her graceful and composed nature, Underwood chose not to engage in the drama. Instead of firing back at Behar or addressing the criticism directly, she let her actions speak for themselves. Her decision to rise above the noise only seemed to intensify the debate, with some praising her for her poise and others questioning whether her silence was an implicit admission of guilt. Adding fuel to the fire, country music legend John Rich publicly defended Underwood, taking to Twitter to praise her courage and integrity. "Carrie Underwood shows grace and class in the face of hate," Rich wrote. "That's what being a true artist is all about." His support resonated with many in the country music community and beyond, sparking a broader discussion about the role of artists in politically charged moments. Rich's remarks also highlighted the divide within the country music world, where political affiliations often remain unspoken due to the fear of alienating fans. Meanwhile, critics of The View began to push back, accusing the show of crossing a line with its harsh rhetoric. Many argued that Behar's comments were more than just criticism. They were personal attacks that veered into the realm of defamation. These accusations gained traction as viewers and commentators alike began to question whether The View had a responsibility to approach such discussions with more nuance and respect. For some, this incident was emblematic of a larger problem in modern media: the tendency to prioritize sensationalism over meaningful dialogue. Social media, as expected, became a battleground for opposing views. Memes, tweets, and TikToks flooded timelines, capturing the intensity of the debate. One particularly viral meme juxtaposed Underwood's serene performance with Behar's fiery critique, captioned, "Grace Under Fire versus Unfiltered Rage." The image perfectly encapsulated the cultural divide, with supporters of Underwood rallying around her as a symbol of dignity and resilience, while critics of The View called for greater accountability from the media. But beyond the headlines and social media buzz, this controversy also raised deeper questions about the intersection of art, politics, and personal beliefs. Can we separate an artist's work from their political affiliations? Should musicians be expected to remain apolitical, or do they have a responsibility to use their platforms to make statements? And when does criticism cross the line into bullying or character assassination? These are questions with no easy answers, but they are essential for understanding the larger cultural dynamics at play. As the debate raged on, Underwood's decision to sue The View hosts for defamation added yet another layer to the controversy. Her legal team argued that Behar's comments were not only false but also damaging to Underwood's reputation and career. By taking legal action, Underwood signaled that she would not stand by while her character was publicly maligned. This bold move was met with both praise and skepticism, with supporters applauding her for standing up for herself and critics accusing her of attempting to silence dissent. The lawsuit also reignited discussions about media accountability. Should talk shows like The View be held to the same standards as traditional news outlets? Do they have a responsibility to fact-check their statements and avoid making potentially defamatory claims? For many, this incident served as a wake-up call about the power of media platforms to shape public opinion, and the importance of using that power responsibly. At its core, this controversy isn't just about Carrie Underwood or The View. It's a reflection of the broader cultural and political divides that define America today. Underwood's decision to perform at Trump's inauguration became a lightning rod for debates about patriotism, free speech, and the role of art in society. It forced people to confront uncomfortable questions about their own biases and beliefs, and it highlighted the challenges of navigating a world where personal choices are often politicized. As the dust begins to settle, one thing is clear: this story is far from over. Underwood's performance may have sparked controversy, but it also sparked important conversations about unity, respect, and the power of standing by one's values. Whether you agree with her decision or not, it's hard to deny the courage it takes to make such a choice in today's polarized world. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Was Carrie Underwood right to perform at Trump's inauguration, or do you side with The View's critique? Do you think the media should be held accountable for fueling divisive rhetoric, or is it all just part of the game? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the biggest stories shaping our culture, politics, and media.